Trinidad, Toronto, Dominican Republic. Look at the chat. Canada, the UK, Toronto, Dallas, Texas, Philly, Brooklyn, New York's in the house. Let's go. Virginia, Washington, D.C., LA, Guyana's in the house. Kingston, Jamaica's in the house. The Turks and Caicos is in the house. Let's go, St. Kitts. I see y'all. Miami's in the building. Alabama. Do y'all see this chat right now? Come on. Atlanta's in the building. Let's go. Nigeria's in the building. I see you guys. Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Barbados.
Long Beach. Let's go. Barbados is in the house. Let's go. Bermuda's in the house. Let's go. Chicago, London. I see you guys. Come on now. The Philippines is here. Philadelphia is here. Puerto Rico. Come on. Look. Beautiful. The family's Ireland. In the building, guys. New Zealand's in the house. The family's here. Africa. South Africa's here. Who else is in the building? Oh, my God. It's going so fast now. I see. Okay. I see y'all. Las Vegas is in the building. Let's go. So I think we right about ready to get started.
I agree.
All right. Let's go ahead.
Let's go ahead and get started. My name is Tony Ward. On behalf of myself and my two counterparts, Nina and Patrice, we want to welcome you to tonight's epic webinar. You guys, I'm super excited because when you're learning new things, the best part about that is you get to meet new people, you get new information, and the best part, new money. Super excited. You guys, I had the awesome opportunity to spend a couple days in Vegas. And when I was there, I got to meet so many wonderful people who were definitely interested, excited, and ready to go forward with their Forex business. And while I was there, I had the awesome pleasure to meet a woman who was so sweet. She was so nice, so humble, so meek, but yet a superstar, a monster in her own right. You guys, I want to introduce to you one of the best trainers I've ever had the pleasure of meeting, Mrs. Tracy Johnson. Tracy, are you there?
I am. For some reason, my camera doesn't want to work, but we want to make sure. But there's no misses there, so let's scratch that. Okay. All right, y'all.
I don't know.
No worries. Hey y'all. Let me see some fire in the chat if you are excited about this call. If you've been waiting to hear from our founder, if you've been waiting to hear from our director of Forex education, if you've been waiting to hear from our vice president of business development, let me see that chat light up. Yes. Let me tell you, y'all, I haven't been this in on anything in my life. And I'm telling you, I've been in on a lot of things. But when I tell you that this academy is one that is going to be head and shoulders above any academy you have ever heard of or been a part of. When I tell you that the back office is stellar, when I tell you that the compensation plan is the strongest thing that you've ever seen, and the opportunity for you to be a millionaire has never been so close, when I tell you that the executive leadership team that will be leading us in our journey of wealth is so experienced, so professional, so mature. They're in the trenches with us, running, recruiting, building, organizing, structuring. So everything that you're going to hear in this call tonight is going to be for your benefit. I hope that you have a pen and pad ready to take some notes, because you're going to be getting some updates. You're going to be getting some ideas. You're going to be getting some guidance, and you're going to really get to understand and meet the people that are behind the scenes making this so wonderful for you. Cannot wait until you get a chance to hear from our founder and CEO. He is an exceptional man. I've just never met a leader that generous with his time, with his resources, with his money, with his people. He is a beautiful, beautiful person. And I think everybody on this call, with exception of him, of course, will agree. He might agree too. So let's start. I am so psyched, so excited to bring up my little sis. You all know her. You know what she's done. You know, you don't know what she can do, because she's about to tell you that she has created the most comprehensive Forex education that you have ever seen. It is so organized. It's made with you in mind. When I tell you, when you go through this program, you are going to have your trading capability is going to be elevated to heights unknown. When she told me what she's doing, I was just like, wow, this is a real educational institution. I am thrilled. I am honored to know this little young lady. I love her, love her, love her. Her passion speaks for itself. Y'all know her. Her name is Coach Max. I want y'all to light it up in the chat as we bring Coach Max to the forefront. Come on, girl, bring it. Bring it.
Everybody, how are y'all doing, my beautiful people? I absolutely love you, Tracy Johnson. Thank you for bringing me on this call. You guys, I'm super excited about what it is that we're doing here at Epic. So as you guys know, I've been in the Forex industry for almost 4 years now, and I've been a part of many programs. And one of the things that I've seen in the past from the beginning of my career to now is that I have not seen in the industry yet us having something that, really what traders need. What does a Forex trader need to be successful? Oftentimes, programs are built on a foundation that's kind of shaky. They're given too much information. There's a lot of fluff. All my traders in here know it. If you've ever seen a program with fluff, type fluff in the chat. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. It's too much content. It's not clear. It's not concise. Look at all of the people. They know what I'm talking about. So one of the things that I prided myself on, not only do we have the best educational platform, not only did I have my personal hand in designing it, guys, I put together it in a certain type of structure for you guys to actually be successful. Okay. One of the things that I'm bringing to the table is a 2-week syllabus. Okay. This is something that I actually formulated with my partner here, David Lisiaga. We actually put together this 2-week syllabus to help you get into the markets and start trading fast. Okay, start trading fast, because guess what? You don't need everything inside your foundation. You just need the right things inside your foundation. So I'm going to give you everything that you need to know, like what is Forex, right? Get your mind right. Market psychology. We're going to give you things that you need to, prepare yourself to get into the market. We're going to show you how to actually, get on the software that you need to start trading, right? What is Forex, right? How do you actually place a trade? These things are going to be broken down inside the academy. I am honestly honored and proud to say, guys, this is the first time in Forex history that we have 5, 6, and 7-figure female traders that are coming to the board that are going to play ball with you guys. So I'm super honored to be in position to bring them forward. We actually have a young lady. I'm not going to say her name yet, but we're going to introduce her soon in a couple of weeks. She's been trading, guys, advanced smart money concepts, teaching you how to mentally see the charts, right? Like the banks. Who wants to learn how to trade like the banks? If we can get in front of the move of the day, right? Get in front of the buy, get in front of the sell, right? And let's stop letting those stop losses being hit and actually start taking profits. So I'm super excited about this. Another thing that we're bringing to Epic University, you guys, is that we're breaking the academy up into 4 sections. So the first section is going to be your beginner training, right? The person who absolutely knows nothing about Forex. One of the things that me and my team did last night, we actually stayed up all night and we're talking about if we could go backwards, if we could go all the way back to when we first started learning how to trade, what is it that we need, right? What is it that we need actually to get into the market? So we actually put together a core curriculum for you guys to learn how to trade if you're brand new to the Forex market. Then we have our intermediate section that's going to break down, your strategies. It's going to break down your market structure, guys. It's going to show you, more detailed concepts for you to actually master this skill set. One of the things that me and my team talked about is we're going to have such an elite academy that there is not going to be any competition, because we're going to take it a step further. And once you master the intermediate concepts, we're going to start teaching you some advanced training. Okay, everybody that is teaching you the advanced training, guys, has made either multiple 6 figures or 7 figures trading. Okay, I actually have to have a phone call in a few with an 8-figure trader. Who knows what's going to happen here at Epic University, but I can tell you that all of the master traders collectively are going to bring skill sets to the table. They're going to show you a lot of different strategies, which brings me to my next section of the academy. We have something called Sniper Academy, you guys. So not only are you going to get my infamous 20 pips and dip, but you're going to get different techniques to enter and exit the market for swing trading, for scalping the market, and for intraday trading. So, one of the things that I saw in other academies was that they did not have a catalog, right? They did not have a library that actually showed you how to trade the different styles. You know what I'm saying? There's not one thing for everybody. We want to appeal to all people, especially people around the world. And one of the things that we don't want to ignore is that we have nurses, right? We have essential workers. We have truck drivers. That one style of trading Forex may not be for them because they cannot be in front of their charts all day long. So I am literally creating this program with the people in mind. People all over the world. And I'm proud of what it is that we're creating. We have an amazing team. We're also going to give you signals. We're also going to give you live trading sessions, okay, so that you can come on board and actually get your questions answered. My team of elite epic traders, guys, they are the most patient, most responsive team I've ever worked with in my whole entire career. And I can honestly tell you that this is what I'm proud of. And I cannot wait to see the results that comes out of this community, you guys. So I'm going to hand it back over to Tracy. I hope you guys are fired up. I hope you guys kind of heard what I'm coming with, all right? Because we are going to light it on fire, and we're going to get on these charts, and we're actually going to teach you scholars how to be successful in the trading market. Thank you, guys.
Oh, thank you, Coach Max. Yo, fam, if you are ready to take your trading skill set to the next level, drop some money bags in the chat. Yo, this is crazy. I'm so excited for all of us. So I want to thank Tony for putting this together. She called me and she said, I want to ask you a favor. Will you do a call for me? I was like, yes, anything. We're not even in the same team, but we're on the same team. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, let's just band together and create this generational wealth. I'm so excited for you all. Whew, this is incredible. All right, next up, you know him, you love him. We are in this position because of him. His leadership took us to an amazing place in our last opportunity, and his leadership and his friendship and his team-oriented servant leadership is going to take us, to the next. I want to introduce my very close friend and brother, David Lisiaga, marketing guru, brilliant genius dude. David, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Tracy. How are you doing?
I'm excellent.
How you doing?
How you doing?
It's all kind of vibes right now. Listen, everyone, I'm literally getting out the car and about to be in the light, so I'll take the mask off in like 1 second and then turn on the camera. I'm incredibly excited for all y'all to be here. We have a packed out call, over 3,000 people, which just lets me know that we're making the right decision and making the right moves. Ladies and gentlemen, and I'm not sure if everyone here it has already seen the presentation, has already seen what it is that we're about to do with Epic, has already seen how it is that everything is about to change for the better. But, truly and honestly, guys, I need you to know more than anything else, the decisions that were made to go ahead and partner with Epic Trading, they were made with you in mind. I walked into the loudest restaurant ever, but they were made with you in mind. We knew that if we created something special, we knew that if we had the right backing, we knew that if the right team was behind us. So let me go ahead and turn this on right now. Tracy, can you see me now?
Yes, I can see you. I can see you.
Okay, perfect. Guys, listen, we understood fully that if we took the time, had the right foundation, that we could take what we did in our last, you can't see me. I don't know.
Yeah, we can see you. We can see you, David.
Okay, listen, I don't know. People say they can't see him. You know how
I
that
see.
goes.
I don't know what's going on, but I can see you.
Cool. Well, listen, we knew that if we had the right opportunity, the right infrastructure, we had the right team backing, that the numbers that we did in our last company, I almost slipped up, in our last company could be dwarfed over here significantly. And so immediately when I saw $1 million a month rank, $1 million a month rank, even though I know fully most people aren't going to hit it, I got excited. And the reason why I got excited wasn't because of me. It was literally because I understood that a company that had the foresight and the vision to go ahead and put $1 million a month rank on a piece of paper would also expand the vision of the people that were connected. That once the people saw it, some would want it. And it would pull out greatness out of some of you, specifically because you now have a vision that is greater than your own. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I know that it sounds crazy. Literally, I've been on the phone with 7 and 8 figure earners in this industry now for the entire past week. And what I've heard time and time again is when they heard the story of someone who was in retirement for three freaking years, came out and went ahead and smashed $100K a month in about 3 months. They're like, no one's ever done that before. And then I started talking to them about what it was we were going to do over here. And I needed to get them in the habit saying, listen, I don't have any other goal. People thought I was crazy when I said I'm going to be earning 6 figures a month by the time April comes around because I want April, my birthday month, to be a 6-figure month. People thought I was crazy because the timeline was so tight. But then all of a sudden, the numbers started coming in. All right? And then the numbers started coming in. And we proved that, the vision could be something rallied behind. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, here I'm about to tell you what my goal is because I need you to catch some of my vision. I fully expect that with this pre-launch, we are going to put in 100,000 people in our first 30 days. And I don't know if I'll be the only one, but I fully expect that by the end of September, and when cards roll around October, that we will have at least one 7-figure a month earner over here as well. And all I need to let you guys know is that people have counted us out. People have called us crazy. People have outright lied on integrity and character because they are fearful of what happens when people with like-minded vision and the work ethic to match get aligned in a goal. And that's what's happened here. Listen, my brother David McCovy, who's on this call as well, his vision's just as big as mine. It felt good not needing to pull it out of someone, saying, no, 10,000 people is not enough. Bro, this is a legacy company. I only have my eyes on one company. And he's talking about one with millions of customers.
David, move to another spot where we can hear you.
And so when you have vision, guys, fall in line. Here's what to expect. And I want to be very clear. If you are making the move with us, get ready because I pace when I talk. Come on.
I know, but they said you, David,
September comes.
David.
Lord, I'm here. I'm listening.
You sound like Optimus Prime. They said you got to get to a good spot.
Oh my goodness, I sound like Optimus Prime.
Okay, that sounds good.
To transform the industry. You can sound like Optimus. He's gonna transform the industry.
Hey, I like that. Yeah.
Come on, McCovy. That's right. Go on. Talk that talk.
Yeah.
Talk that talk, bro.
Love it.
Listen. So, ladies and gentlemen, I need to paint a picture because here's what I don't have a problem doing. Understand that we're about to march into battle, but it's not against another company. We're about to march into battle, but it is against the thoughts of people that have never been in our industry, the limiting beliefs that people have about their income, the ignorance, and I do mean that in the truest sense of the word, of people that do not understand how to put their money to work for them. And in the month of September, there is going to be a concentrated effort to go ahead and break down all of those barriers in a very, very, very big way. And I need everyone on this call to fully expect, that the month of September, you are going to work harder than you've ever worked before. You are going to expose an opportunity to more people than you ever had before. And the reward for your diligent work is that in October, you should be making more money per month than you ever have in this industry before. And I know that, listen, I do not discount the amount of sacrifice it is taking for some of you guys to come. All right. You guys know what I was making. You know, $25,000 a week is hard to walk away from. Part of the reason that I really respect my brother David McCovy is because he's done that. To say, you know what, I got to walk away from security in order to make a move for that. Clients will not go unnoticed if your work ethic shows up. Okay, understand that your future self is already waiting to thank you for the work that you put in September. Is that nobody under any circumstances should put in less than 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 by 10 by 10 by 10. You guys are going to get so used to hearing these numbers, because if you build 10 by 10 by 10 by 10, you have 10,000 people on your team. So I need everyone that you are connected to, yourself included, to get the vision of, if you haven't recruited one person before in your life, get ready to recruit 10. Because we're going to push you into greatness. We won't pull you across the finish line, but we will walk side by side with you in order to help you succeed. As long as your work ethic is there, as long as your desire to actually try is there, understand that we're going to be in the trenches with you, helping you get this thing right. Because when you have 10,000 people on your team and the rebuilds come around, 60, 70, 80% rebuild, guess what that means for you? 100,000 a month. I've already told everybody in the top 3 levels of my organization, and by the way, no one's in officially right now, so if someone say they can get you placed today, guys, don't buy into the verbiage. We're pre-launching September 1st. We're getting top leaders in to test the system live, probably a day or two before, but just understand this, come September 1st, you are going to have an opportunity to lock arms. Just when you lock arms, run fast. They say success like speed. All right. The reason why success like speed is because it causes an unfair excitement that forces people to work harder. And this time around, you have so many fast runners. I can't believe it's like we have an entire track and field team filled with Usain Bolts. Like, it is ridiculous how good the core leadership is over here. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, just run with us. And even if you're a little bit slower, try to keep up, because the collective impact that we will have when we do this together will be unlike anything you have ever seen. And when you hear the vision of how recognition is going to happen and the expectation of what recognition is going to be here at Epic, direct from my brother, I know that you're going to get excited, because it floored me. All I'm saying is the last quarter of this year will be greater than the sum total of the last 3, maybe the last 7 combined. So, ladies and gentlemen, get amped up if you're not already. I'm all in. I'm epic. You be epic with me, and I cannot wait to go ahead and celebrate your success. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn the call right back over to my sister, Miss Tracy Johnson. And I'm not putting out your full government there.
Well, thank you so much for not putting that out there. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right. Put up a fist sign, because I'm about to bring up to the stage the myth, the man, the legend, our founder, our CEO. Man, I can't say enough. Every conversation that I have with him brings up more and more respect. His humility, his leadership, his just really assisting us as a professional coach and guide and leader, and being available for 3-way calls and any time of night or day. I'm telling you, this guy is one of the greats. We are so thrilled to be working with him. Like, he has shown us what true leadership is. And now you guys get to hear him, get to see him, get to enjoy him, get to learn from him. Like I said, the myth man, the legend, Mr. David McCovy. Put him up, put them fists up. Yep. David McCovy, it's all yours.
Thank you so much, Tracy. Can you hear me?
Yes. We can't see you, though.
Okay, well, let me be seen. I got a lot to talk about. Take me out the closet. Let me out the dark. Put me on the screen.
You got it. Let him be seen. I need to see him.
Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to do it. Hold on 1 second.
Look at all this fire. Look at all these fists. Look at all of this. Look, money. Everybody. They ready. Get prepared to be amped up.
Tony, could you turn host back over to me, Max?
Let's go, y'all. I love the energy. Y'all. Keep it going.
This chat is on super fire.
Super fire. We maxed out the call, 3,000. Lots of engagement. People waiting.
Yes, it is. I'm not sure. I'm trying to see what.
Stop sharing your screen.
The host is sharing, and that's Tony.
Yeah, whoever the host is needs to stop sharing her screen.
Oh, her computer froze, she said. Uh-oh.
That's been we are wrecking this chat. We are wrecking this Zoom.
See if I can take over. All right. Hold on 1 second.
We're actually over 3,000 people.
We are.
Okay, y'all.
Let me see if I can I can't kick her off because she's host. I'm sorry, you guys.
Disconnected.
She
just left the call.
Here we go.
David, I think you are host, bro.
Okay, let me see. It won't.
No,
David L.
It's David Lisiaga. You're the host.
Okay, let me see what I can do real quick.
My apologies, people. Keep that energy up. As soon as
Mr. McCovy, you're the host now, bro.
Yeah, he's the host now. Go ahead. Sorry.
There we go. Okay, family. Now
there he is.
Hey, we rocking now. Let's get to it. Hey,
yes.
Listen, I am absolutely excited. I promise you that this is going to be the biggest thing that they have ever seen. If anyone on this line has ever been disrespected, has ever been told what they cannot do, you are with the right group of people. I promise you, they will never see anything like this again. I have never been surrounded by so much talent at one time. Guys, usually when a company gets in rhythm and gets a groove, you attract a leader who sometimes attracts another leader and then maybe another leader. But when you come out of the gate like this, I promise you they've never seen anything like it before. In my home, in the last 5 days, we've had so many leaders. The last 3 days, no one has come through this door who has not earned 7 figures or more in network marketing. And I promise you, they saw the deal and they all said yes. Listen, guys, I want you to look at these dark circles. I earned these raccoon eyes. Listen, we are not sleeping around here. We are getting everyone in position. Pre-launch is the best deal ever. If you've ever been through a real pre-launch, you know how powerful that is. If you talk to all of my existing leaders, all of them have 6-figure rings on that they earned from pre-launch. This is not a game, guys. I'm going to need everybody to turn off the TV, turn off the radio. I don't care about a podcast. I need you to really be building deep down in these lists. David said 10 by 10 by 10 by 10 by 10. When we were in this room a few days ago, our vice president of sales, Mr. Mark Sterling, got up in front of the room and said 40,000 in 40 days. Coach Max almost pushed him down. She said, yeah, that's cute. It won't be enough, family. I promise you, we are going to break the system. We are going to break the timelines of everything on social media. Right now, if they do not want to see greatness, they better shut it off. If there's anyone that has ever bet against you or told you that you could not do something, they better get out of the way and stop looking at timelines, because I want them to be so sick from seeing Epic everywhere, seeing the rank up and seeing the winning, that they just disconnect their social media altogether. I want them to be sick in their stomach when they see the success that you're going to have, because all you have to do is continue to lock arms with the right people, and I promise you, this deal is over. Like David said, we're not in competition against anyone, because we don't have a competition. We're our only competition. Every day that we get up and go to work, we're going to be better than we were yesterday. We're not worried about the old company. We're not worried about anybody next door. We're not worried about anybody behind us. We're going that way. And that's forward, family. I promise you, I want everyone that on this line that can hear my voice, I want you to launch your business, not like it's a Forex business or not like it's a network marketing company. I want you to launch your business like you are the owner of a Fortune 500 company. I promise you, because you will earn that type of money if you take this deal seriously. We know we have the most aggressive compensation plan in the industry, bar none. We have more talent than anyone else in the game, bar none. I'll take the top 100 leaders in this company and line them up against anyone in any company. I don't care how long the company's been around. We will be a legacy company. When I think about the vision, I keep seeing one name pop up. One name, and I won't say the name out loud, but it's a legacy company. They've been around for 20 years. They've done billions of dollars in revenue, and we're going to do the same thing. There's nothing that can stop us in this deal other than us, guys. So what we do as we're getting ready for pre-launch, I know that there's a lot of power moving around. Everyone's getting in position, but all I ask is that we do it with integrity, right? Because we are all family. So we don't do family bad. We don't do family wrong. We don't make false promises to family. We're going to get together and smash the gas on this deal. Coach Max will have all of you guys in the markets in less time than anyone else ever has. She made a very, very important comment about the fluff and all the other things that you see in the industry. And you know why that is? Because they have to keep dangling the carrot, hoping that you're going to pay that monthly fee, right? So they don't need you to be great. They don't want you to be great. You will not have that problem here. Coach Max, Ryan, and all the other traders and trainers are going to pour into you like they are themselves. Listen when I tell you, family, there's not going to be anything else like this. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, I don't break promises. I don't lie to my family and friends. And this is what's going to happen. We are going to run all the way through the tape, not just to the tape. We're going to have top traders. We're going to have top trainers. And I promise you, all these monsters that we have building this deal, they won't be able to touch us with a 10-foot pole, family. So again, all we have to do is take care of each other and the rest will follow. The trading, the academy is going to be absolutely ridiculous when you see the logos and all the graphics that we're rolling out and that pure content that Coach Max and the squad is giving you guys. Listen, when I talked to Max, I said, look, I want you to run this deal. You don't have a boss. You have as much latitude and longitude as you need. Put the best product out there for the people, and me and you will always be okay. I don't care who says what. I don't care who tries to get in your lane. That is your lane. We do not micromanage here. When we gave David and said, listen, you are the VP of business development. Your only job is to develop business, brother. Don't worry about anything else. It's not where you were before. You don't have to worry about being corporate and handling this. We have all of that taken care of. We're putting people in their lane, family, and allowing them to be great at just that. You get to wear the hats that you want to here. The ones that you don't, you throw them away because we have somebody more than qualified to wear that one too. I promise you, when I tell you we're going to come out the gates running, and the industry is not going to know what to do with us. They're going to watch us. I made a post yesterday about a locomotive coming, and that's exactly what's happened. If they get in the way, shame on them. They better get on the locomotive because there's not going to be anything that can stop us other than us, and we will not stop us, guys. So listen, this launch is going to be the biggest thing that network marketing has ever seen, guys. There has never been a time in network marketing where everyone in the deal is qualified at the same time. That's why we're structuring it the way we structure it. Imagine getting a chance to build your empire brick by brick by brick for 30 days in a row. And on the last day, October 1st, we flip that switch, run those cards, everyone's qualified at the same time. Guess what's going to happen? Every Friday, those checks are going to kick out. I told David, if it takes him longer than 45 days to become the first $1 million a month earner in Epic, I'm not talking to him for 60 days. He's going on timeout, so he better get it done. And if he has to get it done, guess what we have to do? We have to create more six-figure leaders, guys. Everyone on this line should be thinking six figures. If you're not thinking six figures, please log off and give the space to somebody who's ready to run, because that's what we're doing right now. The walkers, that's okay. We'll find someone to walk with you. But coming out the gate, David said, it's Usain Bolt. We're going to get the title, guys. They will not be able to do anything with us. We are going to execute with integrity and speed. They say success loves speed, and I am with that. I walk fast, I talk fast, and I get to the bag fast, guys. I promise you, this is going to be like nothing ever, bro. So continue to keep grinding, keep grinding, keep grinding. Build those lists. Think of those lists as insulation. The deeper you get that list down, the further and further you get away from poverty. We're not going backwards, we're going forward, family. This is what I'm telling you. Six figures and better for everyone on this line. If you don't believe in that, log off. Come back and see us in October, November. See us after we've had the ambassador retreat where we're flooding Mexico with nothing but leaders and getting them size for their six-figure rings, guys. It's not going to be anything like it. There will be no sleep. I need everyone at the end of September to have eyes like these. You need dark circles. If I see you and you don't have dark circles, you were not working hard enough. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to get to the bag, and we're going to help everybody else get to the bag. There will not be another company like this, guys. This is us. If you've ever been disrespected, they've ever told you that you couldn't do something, that you weren't going to make it, you weren't going to last 30 days, you weren't going to be a success, whatever they said, throw that away. You're running with people who believe in you. To the top of the mountain we go, and we're not coming back down, family. So that's what I wanted to share with you. I need you to see my face and understand my passion and listen when I tell you that I mean everything that I say. I will not break a promise on this line or any other line. We are going to the top, period, point blank. No one can stop us. I hope they get out of the way, because if they're in the way, that's trouble for them. Tracy, please take the call away. I am excited. I might have to go jump in the pool or something. It's serious in this office.
Listen, you got me running around my house.
Let's get it, Coach Banks. Let's get it.
I'm ready. I hope y'all running around just like me. I'm so fired up. What we said, David, icon 100 out the gate. Okay.
Right out the gate. No sense in playing no games. We ain't got nothing else to do. We might as well win. There's nothing else to do.
Nothing else to do. Yo, I'm so hyped. He said we're going to run through the tape, not to the tape. Y'all take all of this information and run with it. I want David, can you unmute the line so we can all say thank you to Mr. McCovy for his time and for putting this together and giving us this opportunity to run, not just run, but fly. Yo, I'm not even going to talk about that, but thank you. Yo, unmute the line so everybody can say thank you. Oh, they're putting it in the chat. Excellent, 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 excellent. The chats are going crazy. So now you guys have your marching orders. We are just a few days away from our pre-launch live date. So get your applications going, get everybody in, start structuring your business, and write your own check. Write your own check, man. October 9th is going to be legendary in this industry about the amount of people that are about to get paid. But thank you. Keep coming. I'm going to let y'all keep thanking him.
Yo, yo, yo.
Hey. Ali, hi.
What's on, everybody? How's everybody?
Unmute, y'all.
Yeah, I'm so excited to be here. I was not expecting to be unmuted, but let me tell you, just having the opportunity to meet David McCovy and his entire executive team was probably the highlight of my 2020. You want to know what I got when I went down there to Vegas, everybody? A peace of mind. I know I can plant my feet here and fly and not worry about anything. All I have to focus on is building, because my corporate and executive team will deliver excellence every time. So do not let this opportunity squander. Take advantage of everything that comes your way. Stay fired up. Don't take no for an answer, and run. Run like nothing else matters, because the time is now. Let's get it.
All right, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We don't want to keep you all too long. We want our founder to get back to doing what he do, and we all need to get back to running our business and building our businesses. Thank you all for your time. Thank you for showing up. We want to congratulate you and welcome you at the same time, because you made an amazing decision by locking arms with Mr. McCovy and the executive leadership team. That's right. It's our time. This is our purpose. We're going to help thousands and millions of people. We're going to be financially free. We're going to have time freedom. I can't wait to get size for my ring. How about y'all?
Listen,
all right,
you got ring size right now. Like, that's how I feel.
Yo, let me tell you guys, when Max and I were sitting in that leadership, we were at Mr. McCovey's estate. We were about to cry as they were talking. It was such incredible professionalism and such exceptional detail to how we will be treated and what we will have access to in order for us to run our businesses, like Ali said, with peace of mind. We're not going to have no maintenance problems, no site problems. We're not going to have any pay problems. We're not going to have any problems. Like Mr. McCovey said, everything will be working. Yes, sir. All right, everybody. I'm going to let y'all go with this energy. Keep it going. Team No Sleep. We love y'all. Thanks so much. Good night.
Have a good night, everybody.
Night, family.
Put that good buy-in or that good sell, and your stop loss has been hit. Let me see me, or put I in the chat. I see you guys. What if we could teach you how to actually see when the market is going to be manipulated? What if we could actually teach you how to really think like the banks and how to actually see the order blocks when they're coming in from the candlesticks, from zones into support and resistance. That's called smart money concepts. And we're going to be teaching you these industrial levels. The female that I talked to, I was telling David when we were at Mr. McCovey's house, I was like, this girl is brilliant. This girl is brilliant. Haven't lost a trade in like 2 years. Did y'all hear what I just said? Did they hear what I just said?
No, they didn't. Everyone type in no losses. Everyone type in no losses.
Has not lost a trade in 2 years. I'm so excited. Who's excited about that? So not only are you guys going to get myself, Coach Max, Ryan DeFreitas, who's going to be our headmaster trader over here. You're going to get the whole entire dream team traders. You're going to get our signals, and you're going to get traders who are trading on the bank level, making 7 and 8 figures trading already, documented and proven. And I'm particularly excited because I spoke to Mr. McCovey and I was like, we need to paint the picture for women over here, right? We need to paint the picture for moms over here that this can be done, right? So I'm super, super excited, y'all. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you guys for your messages. I want to thank you guys for reaching out to me. Those of y'all telling me to keep my head up. Guys, listen, my head is not down. Determination for me was nothing but God himself saying, I have something else for you, right? I have something else for you because, yes, we reached 80, 90,000 people in this last deal. But when I tell you guys, we're going to change 1 million lives over here. I'm saying it now. I'm painting the vision. We're going to change 1 million lives over here in all 200 plus countries around the world. You heard it here first, and I'm dead serious. Let's go. So I'm going to move myself out the way, and I'm going to let y'all hear from my CEO, my owner, Mr. David McCovey. Please come to the front of the room. Everybody is super excited to meet you. Let me tell you about this man. He is the most humble man I've ever met in my life, guys. Okay, we're talking about 5-star treatment since we've been here. He's just treating us like family. I want to let you guys know that this man right here, when I call him, he answers the phone, just like what David is saying. When I have an idea, he's listening to me. Guys, we are in like the best hands right now. So I'm super excited. Let me move myself out the way and let you guys meet Mr. David McCovey.
Thank you, Max. I appreciate you. Family, listen, I am so excited. Listen, if they had their links right now, I'd sign up on theirs. I am ready to rock. Listen,
Dad, I'll give you mine.
Hey, I can't take Joyce. I've already been in Joyce's organization before. We're not spilled over there in vacation, family. So I promise you, this thing is coming full circle, and we are going to knock it out of the park. Listen to what I'm telling you. And I know David and Max, and I've been where they are, and I salute them to the moon and back. I remember when it first happened, and I talked to David afterwards, and he was upset. He's like, bro, I said, bro, you know what? I said, go meditate, go pray, and thank them guys. Because all they did right now was allow you to come off the leash in the way that you should be. And I also threw a joke in him. I said, that's okay. You're ready for greatness now, because everyone that has ever been affiliated with me as a leader has all been terminated. Like, it's part of the process, right? I have leaders in the other room right now, leaders that are on this line, they will tell you it is part of the process. That's part of your freedom package, right? They let you go so you go do what you need to do in the world, brother. So I appreciate you, and I promise you, by the time we're done with this thing, the industry will not look the same. Shout out to Austin, who's becoming like my little brother now. He asked all the right questions. He wasn't afraid to ask the right questions the very first time that we spoke. So there's a lot of leadership on this line. Tracy, I speak to Tracy all day, every day. Now that's my girl. We texting and voice texting and doing our thing and really lining this thing up. And you know, David, you know what it is, brother. What's understood does not have to be said. Guys, I promise you, this is going to be the biggest movement that this industry has ever seen. Hands down, I see it too clearly. When we get our vice president of sales to get up in front of the room today and put up a sign that says 40,000 in 40 days, and Coach Max looks out the corner of her eye and is like, yeah, that's cute. That's cute. That's what you got? Yeah, don't worry about it, bro.
I was like, you talking about my organization alone, or what we talking about?
Who's that? So listen, guys, I promise you, we are going to do things. I told David, I said, listen, man, by the start of next year, they should not open any magazine that has to do with network marketing. I don't care whether it's Success from Home, business.org. I don't care what it is. If they open it, it will have an epic leader in it. I promise you. The number of lives that we're going to change and the income levels that we're going to make the norm in network marketing. They've never seen this, guys. So again, we keep talking about it, but imagine getting a do-over in your organization. Imagine getting to structure your organization the way that you see fit. Make the pieces fit, right? You get 30 days to do that. Like David said, it's 10, 10, 10. No one on your front line should have a small vision. If a person is on your front line and they ask you about will they get spillover, stop talking to them. Because leaders don't get spillover. We create it. No one on your front line should ask you about spillover. That's not what we're here for. We're not looking for any handouts. We're looking for people that we can run with. So spillover, that's not a conversation that we're going to have. Will it be created? Yes. Should you get it? Absolutely not. If you've gotten spillover, you're just not doing your job. So we don't get in here and go to work, guys. But I'm telling you, what we're going to do when we blow the system out of the water, I told the family today, it's like cheating, right? But it's okay to cheat because we own the keys to this cheat machine. All we're going to do is structure all the teams, right? All the organizations, put them in place the way that they should be, all the way through the month of September. October, boom, we flip the switch. Now all the cards are processed, all the ranks are ready to be paid. It will be the first time and only time in network marketing where all of the leaders and all of the field are all qualified at the same time. Right, so that takes out the part of the business where you have to look and try to manage your organization and manage people and hold hands and get them to pay. No, we're going to the next level. We're going to run through the tape, not to the tape. So for the month of October, we're celebrating while we're building new ranks, not trying to fix the ones that we already knocked down. Guys, it's a different look, I promise you. We're going to put something on the table, and we're going to do this. We haven't figured out the exact dates, and I'll talk with David and Coach Max and the corporate team. But what I want to do is have a real live leadership retreat. And we're probably going to introduce that at the level of ambassador. You guys that don't know what our levels are now, you will see. Go to that website that Tracy gave out. I think I talked to our designer, and it may be having trouble on mobile right now, but it's on like desktop and laptop because I've seen it working there. He's going to fix it tomorrow so the videos will show, because right now everything's just in PDF form, so you can't see it. But guys, when we talk about $100,000, $200,000, $500,000, $1 million per month earned, I'm not talking about lifetime in network marketing. I'm talking, listen, look, we don't do vision boards, we do vision environments. What does it say? I am grateful and thankful that I make $1 million per month. It's already here. It was on the screen before this conversation even started months ago, right? So we're already speaking this to existence. I am grateful that I make and keep, right? We can make it, we want to keep it. Make and keep $1 million every month. $1 million every month. I'm happy that it comes so easily. We've already started to speak this months and months ago before all of us came together as a power unit. So it's already been manifested, guys. I promise you, it's going to be like nothing that you have ever seen. They are not going to understand how we have so many levels of leaders that are earning that type of income in month 1, 2, and 3. It's never heard of, and they're going to try to copy it, right? But we'll take that as a form of flattery because they won't be able to do it like we do it. I don't care what the company is. I don't care what the organization is. You line them up against what we're bringing to the table, and I'll put my money on us every time, hands down, pound for pound. There will be nothing like what we're putting together, guys. So just understand, like David said, if your belief system is not there yet, that's okay. Just borrow ours. We'll take you as far as we can take you before you start running on your own. But we are going to run with runners. And if you want to walk, that's fine. We'll find someone to walk with you. But we are going to run with the runners, guys. Now is not the time to play any games. If you've ever been in this industry and you felt disrespected, you felt taken advantage of, you felt that someone did not know your worth, walk with us and let's show you what to do, right? We're going to this is going to be the I told you so crew, right? The bank, and the Brinks has to come get it. This is going to be the I told you so club because we know what we're capable of doing. We just need a chance to get together. So when we get a chance to bring in what I said today, like the Brady Bunch, where we bring in different organizations and different families and merge them under one roof, they're not going to know what to do with us, guys. And so all I'm saying right now is while you are thinking about this and while you are processing to this, get your list together. Start structuring your organization. Not only you do that, you help your team do that. Once that starts to happen, it's all the way over. When you build this thing, guys, you want to have so many levels of what I call insulation, right? You want to have hundreds of levels of insulation between you and poverty. If you keep leaders in the way, you'll never see poverty. It's really, really simple. Continue to build it, structure it out, and stay plugged in with your leadership, guys. I promise you, everything that we're saying tonight on this call is going to happen. It's already happened. We just haven't caught up with it yet. It's already out there in the atmosphere. So listen, I am super, super fired up, guys, and I can go all day. But David, I'm going to pass it back to you, brother, and just know, like we say, what's understood does not have to be said. We are going to knock the cover off of this ball, brother.
Say less, bro. And listen, what I'm going to go ahead and give everyone some actionable steps right now. We have 8 days before the pre-launch gets started. That means that under no circumstances is anyone that is on this call allowed to have less than 10 people ready to rock and roll with them on day one. If you have less than 10 people to rock and roll with you, it means that you simply did not do your job. 10 people personal. Okay? 10 people personal. If you do not have that in the next 8 days, you simply did not do your job. And when you do that, ladies and gentlemen, what I need you to do is when you get your 10, or actually as you bring them in, tell them, line up your 10. If we do this in right, I need you guys to understand this. I believe that everyone is capable of getting 10 people to catch a $20 vision in the next 48 hours, and they should be able to go ahead and get a minimum of 10 in the next 48 hours, which means that's only 4 out of the 8 days. There are 858 people. That means that there should be 85,000 people on launch day. Math is
that's easy math. Say that again.
Come on.
Say that.
My math is real simple. Like, you know, I don't need you. No, you need a piece of paper, Cecily. Like, listen, a lot of times we want to go so high tech that we forget that pen and paper works wonders. Listen, the first 6-figure a month organization that I ever built was written out on paper. So, I mean, you know, the first 6-figure organization, 100,000 people or more, started out by things that I drew out on paper. I cannot tell you. If you guys don't know all the details, I want to go ahead and tell you. Then use my name, use McCovey's name, use Austin's name, Max's name, Tracy's name, Joy's name, and literally $20 to get access to us should be an absolute no-brainer. If they don't see the value of the leadership for $20, then neither do you, and you need to get your belief system up a little bit higher. Listen, there's one more person that I want to go ahead and let talk. Phenomenal leader. He's with Austin in this room right now. We're going to go ahead, let him go ahead and talk to them. Quite honestly, Austin, close this out because this has been a phenomenal call, and I am incredibly excited about the things that are still yet to come for the rest of 2020, because what I see is that this last quarter is going to make the rest of 2020 look like peanuts.
Yep. Fact.
Right? That the last quarter of this year is going to make the rest look like peanuts. All right? So catch a vision, borrow some of mine, borrow some of David's, borrow some of Tracy's, borrow some of Max's, borrow some of Joy's, borrow some of Austin's, borrow some of Blake's, borrow whatever you can. Listen, we talk about base in this industry, BASE, borrow and steal everything. We are giving you permission to borrow and steal our energy and our vision. Take it, please. The only thing we don't give you permission to borrow and steal is our money. But take the vision.
Facts.
Take the vision and take the work ethic. And let's make this thing happen. Listen, I'm going to go ahead and pass it back to Austin, man.
Man, geez, I have not been this happy in a long time to build a company. And that's a huge thing. 2020 is the year that everything that's been stolen is returned 10x to everyone that has persevered through what we've gone through. So I'm going to let Blake get you guys fired up. And then David, if you don't mind, there is a couple of Q&As I do want to address, or either David, right? Because there's two of you now. So either one of you can address the Q&As. There's just a couple I do want to address before we get off. I'm going to let Blake finish this out, Q&As, and we're done.
Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Guys, drop some fire in the chat if you guys are already fired up about what has already transpired here today. Make sure you drop some fire in the chat. Let's go. Let's see their fire drop in the chat. Wow. I'm telling you, you guys are probably going to break the system with all this fire I see dropping in the chat. Listen, guys, if the promise is clear, which David Lisiaga and David McCovy, they came on here and they gave us the vision. We're going to do 40,000 in 40 days, most likely 100,000 in these 40 days. But guys, if the promise is clear, the price will be easy, right? One thing you guys need to know, we need to develop a bulletproof mindset, meaning you have a mindset that whatever it takes, you will prevail. right? But don't ever mistake your movement for achievement. Never, ever do that. Actually get out there and work. Actually get out there and get these people launched, because guys, never, ever again in this industry will it be as low as $19.99 to get somebody enrolled in your business. And yes, guys, we said $19.99. So guys, you need to make sure you're taking this launch so serious, because guys, we're about to wake up the industry. If you've never made money in the industry of network marketing before, you are going to do that. If you've had a horrible upline that couldn't get you help, guys, you're not going to need that. $19.99 is going to sell itself. Guys, if somebody tells you no, guess what? They're just not ready, and no means next opportunity. Right? So you need to just develop the proper mental attitude, because if you go into war without the proper mental attitude, guess what? You will most likely die. Just follow the system. Everybody should know what system means. Save yourself time, energy, and money, right? Have long-term thinking. Somebody may ask you, how long is it going to take me to get to ambassador? It doesn't matter, because how long it takes, I'm going to get there. I'm not coming back down the mountain. I'm going up. You can quit. You can turn back, but I'm going to the top. So guys, let's talk about never quitting. Jim Rohn says we get paid off the value we bring to the marketplace. So ultimately, if you're not attracting the type of people you want in your business, it's because you're not providing enough value. So make sure you guys get out there, do some personal development, grow as a person, because then once you start to grow, people will be attracted to you. All the things you want will be attracted to you. Make sure you watch the words that are coming out of your mouth, because your mouth controls your destiny, right? Because even in the word mouth, think about it, it says out. So what comes out your mouth, so what you confess, you definitely possess, right? Also, knowing your why. You need to have a very strong why when getting started. Nothing in this world, because guess what? The moment you think about quitting, the moment you run up against the brick wall, that why, that why you have right there, it's going to remind you, right? It's going to remind you why you're doing this business, why you're not going to quit, why you've plugged into people like Austin, Tracy, Joy, both Davids, myself, like you've done that, Coach Max, Ryan DeFreitas, why you've plugged in with us. Let's talk about that why, right? And if you help enough people get what they want, guys, by default, you're going to have everything it is in the world that you want. So guys, let's get ready to end this call, get David back on here, let's answer these questions. And guys, thank you so much for trusting and believing in us, because the vision has been casted. Okay, so all we got to do is follow it. Okay, so let's go, guys.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, listen, I saw some of the questions. I'm going to be honest. We're not dealing with them right now, and part of the reason that we're not dealing with them right now is because they deal with things that are still yet to be finalized, and I don't want to need to put my foot in my mouth. So one thing that, I could say very wholeheartedly is that I will always give the best and most truthful answer that I can at the time that it is asked. But if I do not have the full answer, then I will get it for you. So allow us to get the answers. I get that you want to know the payout methods. I get that you want to know what countries are supported. But one thing that I think because David McCovy, unlike some of the other people that I dealt with in the industry, actually has a moral compass. He actually has an ethical code, right? There are things that kind of guide his life, guide his business practices and principles. I've seen it firsthand over the last almost 7 years that I've known the man. And so I absolutely understand that we will not accept money from places that we cannot pay money to. And so because of that, I don't want to say yay or nay until we check out with our payouts provider whether or not, a certain country or region is supported. Okay. I also don't want to, what I can say is that ultimately, are we looking for solutions for cash societies? Yes, but are they ready to talk about right now? No. So it is not appropriate for us to talk about the things that we are looking at and potentially give our competition, who thinks they're our competition, because we have none, but it's not okay for them to understand the moves that we are making. Make moves in silence, celebrate the greatness in public. So that's the way that we're going to move, ladies and gentlemen. You all have a great night on purpose. Start lining up your people, and I cannot wait to celebrate your new ranks in the month of October.